Hello friends, today we're going to practice activation of the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra. The throat chakra, of course, is responsible for communication and self-expression and the ability to speak our personal truth. So when this chakra is part of the upper three chakras that relate to the feminine energy that we all have in us and the self-reflection and spiritual aspects of life. So it is of course located in the throat area, and when this chakra is overactive, then we speak too much, we criticize people, and we are stubborn. When this chakra is underactive, then we have difficulty expressing ourselves and we're afraid to speak in public, and perhaps we're timid. When this chakra is balanced, then we're able to express ourselves with our truth and speak and communicate what we really want. So, as we practice, focus on the ease and clarity of expression, what we say with and without words. So I'm going to invite you to sit down comfortably, whichever way feels comfortable to you. I'm just going to cross my legs. Okay. And if you want to, you can put a blanket. You can sit on a blanket, maybe, or roll the mat, or you can do it on a chair. It's up to you. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to warm up the neck area. So we're going to go ear to one shoulder, relax the shoulder, chin to chest, ear to the other shoulder. Little by little, start movement. Very good. Back up to neutral. Bring one arm up, maybe your left, and pull on the right ear. Then relax the shoulder. Allow for some room right here between your ear and your shoulder. Relax your jaw. Keep breathing. Take your arm down, then bring your chin to your chest slowly and go to the other side. Do the same thing. Pull. Allow the weight from the arm to pull a little bit more on the head, and relax your shoulders, your jaw. Good. Release and slowly lift your head back up. Rotate your head left to right, right to left. Very good. And then twist a little bit more and look behind you. Twist a little bit more and look behind you. Yes, to the left and to the right. Then bring your chin to your chest, half a circle. Very good. Bring your head back to neutral. Now, one of the poses that we're going to practice for the communication chakra is the lion pose. And there's different ways to do it. However, we're going to now put our fingers together and we're going to bring the hands down to the mat or to the floor, just like that. If that doesn't feel good with your to your wrists, then just put your hands on the floor or on the mat. So you choose if the fingers point back or if the fingers point forward. So, okay. What we're gonna do with this one, we're gonna take a deep breath, shoulders away from your ears, okay? We're gonna take a deep breath, and when we exhale, we stick the tongue out and we open our eyes wide. Eyes wide open, and we go, okay? So deep inhale, exhale, Deep inhale. Exhale. Okay. You might feel like coughing or laughing. You think it's funny. It gets rid of some of the adherences on our trachea. So one more time. Deep inhale. Exhale. Very good. Release. Shake your hands left to right. Release any tension right here from the wrists. And then get to all fours. Okay? So, the way we do it. Alignment, wrist, shoulder. Alignment, guesstimate alignment of knee and hip. So what we're going to do, top of the feet down, and we're going to go to cat and cow. When we inhale, we look up and tailbone back, arch in the back as much as possible, shoulders away from your ears. And when we exhale, we tuck the pelvis under, look at the belly, and get your ears really close to the shoulders. Inhale, up, look up, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Give me 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Give me 1 more. Exhale. Now round your back. Look at your belly and sit back. Remember that you can use all the props that you need to. You can have a blanket. Right between your legs so you can rest your tush on it, or maybe not. You find what feels good to you and you don't do something that makes you ache or hurt, okay? So right here, you're gonna bring the right hip to the right and you're gonna look over your right shoulder to your hip. And then hip to the left and look over your shoulder to the left. And right and left. And right and left. Very good. Back to neutral. Come all the way down to child's pose. Now, bring your hands to mat width and look forward. Good. Hinge as much as you can. Hold it here for a few seconds to allow the body to give you what you're asking for, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the forearms down, and we're going to slide the nose as close to the mat as possible. Then lift up a little bit, and when the hands are at chest level, or chest at hand level, bring your chin down and your shoulders away from your ears. Hold it here. You can have the top of the feet on the mat or your toes. Hold it. Breathe. Then slowly, gently keep sliding until you get to a baby cobra. So top of the feet down, elbows back and lift up. Hold it. Look up maybe. And release. Very good. Deep inhale. Push yourself up. Round your back, look at your belly, and go all the way down to a child's pose. By the way, the color of the throat chakra is light blue. Very good. So now, walk your hands back. Take the legs to one side and forward. Okay, so get comfortable right here, sitting down right here, shoulders back and down, and just release any tension from your neck and shoulders. Shake your legs. Good. Bring the arms forward. Relax your legs, don't lock them. Deep inhale, lengthen and look up. Breathe. Rounding your back, vertebrae by vertebrae, we go down. However, flex your knees, bring the bottom of the feet down, and let's go all the way down to the mat, okay? Right here, bring the arms over your head and relax for a few seconds. Shake your legs. Relax, deep inhale, long exhale. Good. Now, bring your arms by your hips, flex your knees. You can bring your heels as close to your hands as possible. Maybe you can touch them. And then just guesstimate the space between your knees to be a fist width, or perhaps maybe like 3, 4, 5 inches in between your knees. So we're gonna go into bridge pose. And when we go into bridge pose, don't allow your legs to go out. Keep them straight, pointing to the ceiling. So you can either grab your heels or just your hands next to your hips and deep inhale. Tuck your pelvis under and lift all the way up to your shoulders. So now acknowledge alignment, okay? So just right here. Maybe tuck your shoulders under a little bit more and go a little higher. Breathe. Squeeze those glutes and lift. Breathe. And slowly take the shoulders out from under, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring your hips down, maybe grab your knees, hips left or right. Deep inhale, back to center, and bring your forehead or your nose to your knees. Hold it. Release, bring your arms over your head and extend your legs. Shake your legs, maybe windshield wipe your feet. Good, good. Let's try it again. So once again, get ready for your bridge pose, same as before. Deep inhale. Exhale, lift your hips and maybe bring your shoulders, tuck them under, and maybe interlace your fingers behind you, right there. So lift a little higher. If that doesn't feel good, guess what? Just your hands by your hips, right here, down on the floor. Breathe. If you want to, wound it up. You don't have to. Bring it down, switch sides. Bring it down. Release the hands, take the shoulders out from under, and bring your hips all the way down, and your knees to your chest. Left to right, rock left to right. Good. Now center and lift. Release. Bring your arms over your head, extend your legs. Deep inhale. Exhale, sit up, and fold. Relax, flex right knee, flex left knee, right, left, right, left. Relax, shake your head. Okay. The next pose that I'm going to show you, the plow pose, I'm going to ask you to be very careful. So if you have any issues with your neck, perhaps you don't want to go as far as plow or the other poses that we're going to be doing for the throat, okay? So what I'm going to recommend that you do is either a really thick towel or a blanket, or just fold your mat maybe twice or 3 times depending on how long your mat is. Or that you use a blanket, okay? So you choose what to do, get it all comfy. So you use a blanket or your mat, okay? Or even both if you want to. It's up to you. This is for the support of your upper back. Okay, what's important on this pose is that you align your shoulders with the edge of the mat or of the towel or blanket, okay? So you align your shoulders. So come all the way down, help yourself with the elbows, come all the way down and bring your head off the blanket, off the mat, and your shoulders kind of align with that edge of the blanket or mat, okay? So what we're gonna do is flex the knees, flex your knees, deep inhale, exhale, lift, maybe grab your lower back, your hips, maybe hold it right here. Okay, what is very important this pose is that you don't turn around. You don't turn around if you're too deep into the pose. So if you go too deep, don't look, don't turn around. If you want to turn around, then you release the pose so you can turn. All right? Otherwise, we're right here. And don't turn around. So find your way. If you need to release it a little bit so you can see what I'm doing, I'm just an example. Use me as a guide, but feel what you feel and notice and do what you can. So right here. And maybe, if it feels okay, extend the legs. My pants. Hold it. Very good. Flex your knees. Grab your hips, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring your hips back down and your legs back down. Good. Good. Right here, we can go into our fish pose with more padding under our forearms and elbows. So what you're gonna do is bring the thumbs in and the fingers out. Okay, your shoulders as close together as possible. Point your toes, okay? And then allow your head to hang back. Hold it, breathe. Breathe. Very good. Slowly, gently take the arms out from under with support still and relax. Rotate your head left to right. Very good. Bring your knees to your chest. Hold it. Good. So now, once again, make sure you have alignment right here, shoulders with the mat or the blanket. And come up, maybe just here, maybe just here. Okay? So right here, you're gonna play maybe one leg up, maybe both. Just play, okay? Up and down. Go deeper into the pose maybe, maybe not. But once you get there, don't turn around unless you release a little, then you can turn. Or all the way up, and don't. Right here you can play. and you don't have to. And when you're ready, come all the way down. Take the shoulders out from under. Help your legs come down softly, gently. Okay. Bring your arms over your head and relax. Good. So that was a short practice to activate our throat chakra communication. So I would like for you now, if you want to, I'm going to guide you into a meditation for that throat chakra. I would like for you, if you're going to come up and maybe decide to get on your stomach, or maybe, unfold your mat or your blanket so you can be more comfortable. Please do so. Get there. I'm going to turn the light off. So get comfortable. You're not gonna see me that much because we turned the lights off, and you are more than welcome to turn your own lights off so you can relax and just listen. So get into a very comfortable position, whatever position feels best to you, allowing yourself to relax, giving yourself permission to get as comfortable as possible. And we are going to work on the communication chakra. And this is for what we say with and without words. So, your throat chakra allows you to speak your truth, and it gives a sense of self-empowerment and clears up communication issues. Okay? Allow the eyes to close and bring your awareness to your breath. Notice the breath coming in and the breath going out. Just notice the breath. Notice the gap in between each breath, the gap before you breathe in and the gap before you breathe out. Allow yourself to become relaxed and bring your awareness to the head. Relaxing the forehead, nurturing and noticing and letting go of any tension on your forehead, on the crown of the head. So relax your scalp. Relax the space between your eyes and your ears, the muscles around the eyebrows, around the eyes. Relax. Relax your jaw, your neck. Relax your shoulders, the right arm. Relax the right wrist, the palm of the hand and the back of the hand on the right hand side. Your right thumb, the index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky fingers on the right, completely relaxed. Now relax your left arm. And your left wrist. the palm of the hand and the back of the hand, and your left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky fingers on the left. Completely relax. Relax both arms. Deep inhale. Exhale. Relax your chest and your back. Imagine your spine as a necklace, completely relaxing, melting onto the mat. Relax your stomach, your hips. Relax the right buttocks and the left buttocks, the right leg, the inner thigh, the outer thigh, and the quads and hamstrings on your right. Relax. Relax your shin and calf, your knee on the right ankle and heel. Relax the top of the foot and the sole of the foot on the right, and all your toes on the right foot. Relax your left leg, your inner thigh and your outer thigh, and your quads and hamstrings. Relax. Relax your left knee, the calf, the shin, the ankle. Relax the heel, the sole of your foot on the left, and the top of your foot, and your toes. Relax the right arm again, the left arm, the left leg, the right leg. Good. Now, imagine a light blue light on the throat area, bathing the area completely. And as you inhale, the light gets a little bigger. Exhale. Inhale and increase the light. Exhale. Good communication is the bridge good communication is the bridge between confusion and clarity. And this is a quote by Nat Turner. Communication is the lifeline of any relationship, any personal, work relationship, friendship. Communication is the lifeline. This is a quote by Elizabeth Bergeret. In teamwork, whether personal or professional, silence is not golden. It's deadly. This is a quote by Mark Sanborn. Relax. And perhaps you can repeat positive affirmations in your mind. I communicate effectively. I communicate with clarity, sending my message exactly the way I believe is best for me, speaking my truth. I respect everyone around me and communicate with them clearly. Love without a conversation is impossible. Communication is very important in our lives. So we are able to let people know what's happening inside of us, how we feel. And it's very important that we take out any ideas and thoughts that are stuck in there, that we perhaps have the wrong idea what it is. And just by taking it out, we're able to release and perhaps heal. So I invite you to honor yourself and learn that you have a right to communicate, however, with respect. Good. When you're ready, start moving your feet, your hands. Taking a deep breath and perhaps bringing your knees to your chest. Just moving and stretching in any way that feels good to you. And then when you're ready, with your hands, help yourself sit up. Bring your arms to the sides and up. Take a deep breath. Palms together, heart center. Love without communication is impossible. I thank you for being here. I appreciate you being with me in an imperfectly perfect practice. And I thank you for your time. Namaste.